Hi guys, I'm Patrick and welcome back to another lesson of Learn iOS 10 Programming. Today I'm going to show you how to use images in custom table view cells. So we have the image view, and I just downloaded some landscape picture from the internet and dragged and dropped it onto here. So just go to Finder, drag and drop it here. That's all you need to do. Now let's go to the view controller and set it into the image view. Cell.thisImageView.image is equal to UIImage named a landscape.jpg. And if you want to know where we've left off from the last episode, make sure to check out the last episode and the one before that where we started this project. So yeah, link is up in the top right corner and in the description and everywhere. Yeah, don't worry about that. Just check them out because you need to know how we created the custom table with cell and other stuff like that. So yeah, we've set the image. Let's run it and see what happens. And this is going to take some time, but I'll cut it, don't worry. Okay, so here it is. We have a lot of images, but if we compare the image that we have in the Xcode and the one on the simulator, and you see how I did that, the fast switch from the programs, that's by doing Command Tab, and you can switch from anyone you want. So hold Command, tap Tab, select the one you want, and just release the command, and you are here. A cute shortcut you may want to know. So yeah, it's not exactly the same image. And let's see just the memory usage. So I can show you that more stuff equals more memory usage. So it's, you see, it's 34.3 megabytes. And if you compare it to the last one, which was like 20 something, 23, 25, it's a lot more. So now if we don't use the queue, it would be like killing the memory. So yeah. So how do we fix this image issue? So what you want to do is go to storyboard, select the image view, and then here on the content mode, select aspect fill. Or actually, let's select for now aspect fit and I'll show you what the difference is between two of them. So let's see what happens now. Okay, so now the image looks exactly the same as the one in the Xcode, the actual one, but it's not filling the whole image view, but it's showing the whole picture. So how do we fix that? We go to the storyboard, select the image view, select aspect fill. So let's run the app now, and it should fill the whole image view, but keep the same aspect ratio, which is exactly what we want. So let's see it working. Nice, it filled the whole image view, but there is one problem. It spills, the image is spilled over or under the labels, but it's spilled over the boundings of the image view. How do we fix that? You select the UIImageView, and here select the clip to bounds. Let's run it now. Okay, so now it's working perfectly. Let's open the image in the Xcode. So it's perfectly the same. It doesn't have like the left part from here on left and like from here right, but that's okay. We don't need it. Now this looks okay, but I think we can make it look even better. How do we do that? Well, let's just first change this to row number. Just like row number, and that's it. But what we want to do is reduce the size. So like this. (84). Okay, so now fix the constraints. So let's say top space is 8, bottom space 8, leading space 8, and no problem. Let's see it now. So now it should look a lot better, but there's still stuff we can do. Let's see it now. So now it looks somewhat better, but we can make it look a whole lot better by giving it a corner radius. How do we do that? We go to cell.thisImageView.layer corner radius is equal to, let's say, 8. Let's see what happens now. Something really cool. Okay, you see, now it looks amazing. Like, you can't beat that. It's like almost unbeatable. But don't worry, because there is something we can do to make it look even better. So let's just comment that by rounded corners. Rounded corners. Let's add another one, which is going to be shadow. Yeah, that's cool. So we want cell.thisImageView.shadowColor.layer, of course. That shadow color is equal to UIColor.black. Cell.thisImageView.shadow opacity of course. Shadow opacity, let's say 1. Cell.thisImageView.layer.shadow offset. There are some stuff we need to do. Is equal to CG size.0. Cell.thisImageView.layer.shadow radius. I know I'm boring even to myself. Shadow radius is equal to 8. Okay, and to make the shadow work, what we need to do is delete the rounded corner. I know, if you want rounded corners and shadows, it's a little bit more complicated because you need the transparent UI view under the UI image view that has shadow, and then the UI image view with rounded corners. I'll explain it in a future tutorial, don't worry, but for now it's just too much. And also one thing that we need to do, cell.thisImageView.clips2bound equals to false. I know it's a hard break because then it becomes wider, but that's what we need to do. So yeah, now we have shadow, but as you can see, what we can do is change it to like scale to fill, and then it'll look nice as it can, because we get too deep into creating views, complicated stuff, and all the stuff like that. That's what we can do. And now what we want to teach you is something really cool. So go to just debug session, click this, and view UI hierarchy. This is like the most amazing thing. Yeah. If you like it, don't forget to like the video. You'll see now. You'll see why. Just like the video. So now, wow. It's basically like layers on top of layers. You can make them wider like this, whatever you need. You can like delete some stuff you don't need, like we want only this thing. Let's separate them a little bit more. It's like the most amazing thing ever. So make sure to like this video. Yeah. Anyway, you see, it's awesome. And I'll leave you with that, guys, for this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, share it with your friends, and if you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe, because I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. I hope you enjoyed the 2 tutorials in one day, and yeah, guys, goodbye.